Alright guys, so this is one of the kind of a touchy type of thing. Well, not exactly a touchy type of thing, but when I was younger, I actually cracked my head open 3 times. I remember when I was taken to the hospital. They had I think it was one time that they had to put stitches. I don't know. I know that they did put glue and like 4-stitch shuts. I know that. But I think it was like 7. No, originally I was 5 when the 2 times happened, and I was 7 when the 3rd time happened. So what happened was, first thing was that if you guys were younger, you were told never to jump on the bed because you'll get into an accident or something like that. Well, I was a little rebellious for a young age. Of course, all kids are. But freaking, I just said screw it. Freaking, I jumped on the bed. I was all freaking boss. No one could stop me. Nah. I was pretty stupid. Probably am still stupid. But what I did was I jumped on the bed, and you know how in beds they have these metal railings on the sides that keep the beds in place or whatever. Well, apparently the bed was smaller or something like that, so the metal railings was like sticking out more, and I fell and slammed, I think it was the back of my head or the top of my head onto that, and I guess it cracked my head open. It was bleeding all over the place, and I was sent to the hospital. Now I think the bed frame, or the ones where I cracked my head open that time, well, that time I cracked my head open, I think that was the time where I got stitches. I don't really know if you can get stitches. Yeah, you can. But I don't know if I did get stitches at all. I do know I have the scars. But so freaking the second time what happened was that I was jumping on the bed again. And you know how this song and dance goes. Freaking, I fall, I cracked my head open in different spots. Thank God I was not in the same spot. And I was sent to the hospital. And don't really know about this one. All I can really remember is me being in the hospital, freaking passing out like maybe 12 times a day. And I just remember like me eating some pudding and then just fall asleep while I was eating the pudding. And I kind of felt sad for that because I like pudding. I wanted to finish it. But how that went was the 3rd time. Well, of course I was 7. And for a 7-year-old, I liked riding bikes all the time. Like freaking, I would try to ride my bike as much as I can. And my bike was extremely bigger than I was. This is like an adult bike, and I could barely even reach the pedals. So I guess I got into an argument with my family or whatever. And apparently, I was going to try to run away with my bike. That's what I had thought in my head, I think. I know like I got into some argument about I can't ride my bike right now because it was raining. But I did not listen, so I went outside and got onto my bike. Well, I tried getting onto my bike, and while I was trying to get onto my bike, I slammed my head onto the little stairs of the concrete, and that gave me my 3rd cracked head thing. And that was the time where they had to force it and glue it shut. So I don't know if that was the worst of it all. I don't really remember anything. The only things I hated the most when I was in the doctor's area was every time, I'm not exaggerating, every freaking time when I was awake, that they had to replace the needle that was in my arm. And like, I was just thinking, why can't you just do this when I'm sleeping so I don't feel it? Because like, at a young age, I'm still afraid of, at a young age, I was like extremely afraid of needles. I'm still afraid of needles. And you have to do that right when I'm awake. Right when I'm awake. You have to go freaking take out the needle, put it back in, put a new needle in there. Like, come on. Freaking, how would you like it freaking being stuck in a bed and have a needle replaced every freaking 10 seconds? And it wasn't 10 seconds, but you guys understand. But,
I found Dorothea.
that was my basic
Her son
experiences
is on his way
with the
here,
scrap, which
and I
I still
can't
have the
open
scars
these
today. It's kind of
Circle
hard
around
to
the other
figure
way.
out where they
There
are,
secret
but
doors I used to get
I
in.
guaranteed if I would
Find
shave
them.
my
Reach us.
head,
We'll
you'll
leave
find
Resort no way to
3
escape.
scars, probably more, because that's in another story. Well, it's an idiotic story, which I probably will tell next. But I'll see you guys soon. Thanks again for the 50 likes, guys. Hope we can get up to higher, well, not 50 likes, 50 subscribers. Hope we can get higher next time. I'll see you all later.